In our previous episodes, we went on some magical journeys through Korea's lesser-known spots in Jeollabuk-do, and today we're heading to Jeonju. Jeonju is the capital of Jeollabuk-do, a province I've gotten quite familiar with and grown fond of over the last few months. It's full of historic and natural sites, and today's trip is no exception. In today's video, we're going to be walking through and visiting Gyeonggijeon Palace, stopping at a restaurant for some delicious noodles, and then finishing off the day walking through the Jeonju Hanok Village. The palace grounds here, the entrance fee is just 3,000 won per person, so it's very affordable. It's very cozy here, feels very Korean, feels very traditional. There's a lot to see. There's a portrait museum, but it's currently under construction. So there's a lot of people lined up to take a picture in the bamboo tunnel. And then according to Hayoung, she said they did a few famous K-dramas. Kisses in there?
I don't know. They kiss there?
Oh, I thought that's what you said.
아니야, just talking.
Oh, just talking? What famous drama? Can you think of one?
해를 품은 달? 아니 구름이 그린 달빛. I think 구름이 그린 달빛.
I ate shit here and spoke too softly, and at the same time, some guy was just screaming in the background for no reason. So I'm just gonna dub myself. Yeah, look at me, I'm Dr. Bigley. Yeah. This here is actually a National History Archive. From the outside, the building looks like any other on the palace grounds, and you'd never guess this is what the inside looks like. This building was actually used for archiving the history of the kings in books, but the catch was they were written after their death to ensure that the kings didn't try to change history to make themselves look better.
The painting name is Ojin. Ojin is mean king's painting. King's painting, and it's really important for Joseon history. And then this is the Lee Seong-gae's Ojin, who made the Joseon first. Yeah, when I was a student, like 15 years ago, people brought this painting from another city to here, and then they need someone follow for like 10 kilometers just to walk, and then they attended my high school people. So like a random day, no reason, my teacher said, yeah, we are going out, just go out. And I was just, okay. And I woke up and I just go out, and I was just following this picture for 10 kilometers. And I went back and studied.
And then you brought it here?
Oh, is it here?
It's here. We finished up at the palace grounds, and now we're just walking around Hanok Village. There's a lot of restaurants here, there's a lot of cafes, there's a lot of street food, and there's a lot of souvenir places. So it's a perfect place. It's got everything you need in one spot. And then of course all of these places are within the traditional Hanok houses. So it's great. And then the weather here is just perfect today. It's absolutely perfect. I wish the weather was like this all the time. Right?
Right.
Welcome back to I Ate Shit Part 2, where we stop at a restaurant to eat. And again, I speak too softly, but this time, my opponent is a woman in the background smashing two pans together in the kitchen. So we stop at this noodle shop called Jinka. Hayoung orders herself soba, and I order myself some udon. It's a bit more expensive than what we are used to, but this is to be expected since we are in the heart of Hanok Village. And to be fair, I cleaned out my bowl as it was definitely really, really good. As a matter of fact, the broth is some of the best I've ever had, and Hayoung seemed to enjoy her meal as well. If you guys do ever come to Jeonju, I would recommend having Jeonju bibimbap, which is a specialty in the area, but since we live here, we opted out. To be quite honest, Hanok Village I think is one of the most photogenic places in Korea. Anywhere you point your camera and you shoot, you're always gonna get a really good shot. And right now it's sunset and it's fall, so that just makes it that much easier. Now, funny enough, at the very edge of Hanok Village. That's actually, I think, my favorite. This part right here, where there's a small stream, a river, whatever you want to call it, cutting through the city. And there's a lot of great views with the traditional bridge, and then you see the mountains really clearly, and you see a lot of the plants, and right now all of them are changing color. It's very, very beautiful. It's very peaceful too. You know, looking out and kind of seeing the river and the mountains, it's really, really just an Asian scenery. And it's quite nice. It feels really good. It feels great for me, especially because I remember when I was in high school and in university, I'd always look up pictures of these kind of places, and now I have one right in my backyard. It's a sense of like accomplishment. It feels like I'm doing what I want to do. Alright, and then there you have it. It's a day spent in Jeonju Hanok Village. It was really nice, perfect day, sun setting. If you guys ever have a chance, make sure you come and check it out. We had some great udon. We walked around the palace grounds, saw a lot of great sights there, and then finally came and walked down the river. We weren't able to stop at any cafes because a lot of the places that we wanted to go to were a bit too expensive or closed. And since we live here, we didn't want to break the bank. But if you're a tourist, it's definitely worth it. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I loves it when I say that. See you in the next video.